after the harassment tweet of Lovlina blowed up on Twitter, Indian Olympic Association has issued a statement saying Indian athletes are a little more difficult to satisfy than others as they react a little bit too quickly. And a sense of understanding and cooperation between the athletes is always lacking. Now remember, days ahead of the Birmingham Commonwealth Games, Olympics bronze medalist Lovlina took to Twitter stating that she was facing mental harassment as her choice of coaches were removed from the CWG contingent. Lovlina will be competing in the boxing 70 kg category in Birmingham on Saturday.
It's something that has happened around sporting federations. Now, the question isn't really, who's the federation sending? The question is, are they sending the best candidate for the job? Or is it that somebody has been given that role as a favor or something like that? So I think that's, in terms of boxing, obviously I can't make very clear comments on that because I don't know exactly what's been happening. But I can tell you through personal experience that a lot of times that we've had, coaches or physios or, strength coaches of ours not being able to come to the games, or not being given accreditation. It's not something new. And in a sense, the reason this is tricky because in a sense, the federation can, the committee can only send, like, let's say, for example, it's tennis. And I know there's no tennis at the Commonwealth Games, but there was in 2010. And there's so many superstar players. There was Leander, there was Mahesh, there was Rohan, there was Sania. And I happened to be in the fray as well. But I couldn't take my coach, at that time. And it happened to be in Delhi. And sometimes, that's just a sacrifice that you have to make. It's far from ideal. But as an athlete, also, you don't want to distract yourself. I do understand what Lovlina is saying in terms of feeling harassed. But I think big picture over here is, you have to kind of just, the best way to say it is suck it up.
Yourself.
Yeah, you have to just do it because at the time, you don't want to have distractions and you want to feel like you can compete at your best.
All right, my colleague Karishma is joining us live on the broadcast for more on this. Karishma, if you could please read into the reaction of the Indian Olympic Association to, Lovlina's claims.
Well, yes, the acting president of the Indian Olympic Association, Anil Khanna, obviously making a very valid point over there. That's it. Sports accreditation was already an ongoing process. There was no need for tweet alleging mention because also saying that it is a little tougher to satisfy the Indian athletes in comparison to other thing is that our athletes need to have a little more patience because all of these are last minute requests. So
All right there, Karishma. Many thanks for taking us through all those details.